Ladies, good morning and welcome to a Sunday styling on this fabulous sunny day. Well, it's sunny here in West Norfolk and I hope it is with you. You've seen Trini's beautifully arranged wardrobe over probably about 5 floors, I would imagine. Today you're getting a real wardrobe that belongs to, well, Trini is a real working woman, but this one doesn't have an army of staff supporting her. This is my wardrobe, ladies. If you have a look at it, I haven't edited this at all. What I've done is I've moved it from our spare room, which believe me, you don't want to see because all my parents' furniture is still dumped in there, into George's room, which obviously she no longer occupies. So we have some clarity here. It's been an incredibly busy year for me. So I haven't had a lot of time to sort my wardrobe out. What you see now is what I dumped on the rail in September, and I've just worked my way through since then, pulling some garments, and obviously because of the year that we're in, not pulling others. So welcome to my wardrobe. As always, push that love button, ladies, if you see something you like. If you're watching this on our YouTube channel later, please subscribe and give us the thumbs up. Chat to each other as we go through this. I hope, like me, you've dressed for the occasion and that you've got your slap on, you've got a lovely cup of tea, and that you are feeling the best that we can in the circumstances. Now, this wardrobe I'm taking you through is warts and all, starting with this. We all have garments that we should never ever have bought, and for me this is this particular duvet coat. I bought it last December. Linda and I were out shopping. I needed a duvet coat because the one I had just fallen to bits. I saw it in TK Maxx. It was 60 quid. It fitted. I bought it. Big mistake. The first reason is that because it was only 60 quid, I didn't realise it was filled with down, which is an issue for 2 reasons. The first is that this winter apart, it's too hot to wear. And the second is with cheap down coats, I understand that sometimes the poor birds are plucked alive. So I wouldn't really buy this through choice. And the other reason is, although it had a Michael Kors label on it, which I promise you wasn't the reason I wore it, it ripped a month after I had it. But because we're in and out of lockdown, I haven't had a chance to replace it, so I keep wearing it. By the way, we're going through my coat collection first. Next, is, I just want to pull my scarves off. Actually, perhaps we'll do my scarves next. For the winter, I know, ladies, lots of you have a huge scarf collection. I have 3. So this is the Dancer that I've bought myself this year, and I love it because it's picking up those browns that are coming through and becoming so on trend. I'm just going to chuck things over here as I use them. This is actually, I still think this is Donna's scarf, you know. Donna and I have virtually identical grey scarves. This is hers. I think she's got mine because I think this has got a higher wool content. This is a pom-pom scarf from about 3 or 4 years ago. And this is my faux fur tippet, which I haven't actually used this year. So I need to ask myself, does this need to go? Now, I don't send my clothes to a charity shop. What I do is I give them to friends, or I give them to the local Riding for the Disabled group, which obviously is not functioning at the moment, but at least then I know that the end user is going to get some joy from them, and also my donation is not going towards paying a CEO's exorbitant salary and very large car. This, in a normal year, I probably would chuck because I haven't worn it, but because this is such an exceptional year, I think this is going to go on the save pile till you have time to think about it. So ladies, I have 3.5 winter scarves. How many do you have? It would be really interesting whilst we're talking through my wardrobe to get some feedback about yours. Don't go and count them now because you're going to be missing out. My next coat is actually an artichoke purchase. It is from Frequent. Fabulous design, nightmare company to deal with. So we only stocked this particular range for a couple of seasons. It's a faux fur. I think this is 3 years old and I wear it a lot. This is also from Frequent. Now current season, Donna had this and so did Georgie, so I was left without one. However, now Georgie's left uni and has to wear shuffles rather than faux fur coats, it's come back to me. So this must be about 4 years old now. All the poppers have come off, so I still wear it, but I'm waiting for Rita, the Italian tailor, to come back and put my coat back together for me. This is actually a Zara jacket. It's one of their popover ones, and I wear this in the late summer and early autumn. I bought it last year, and this actually needs to go back on the pile to be put away until the end of next summer because I won't wear it before then. As I move into the spring and the summer and the early summer, I tend to wear brighter colours, then move back into more neutral ones at the end of the summer. So that needs to go back into the storage pile. Everybody loves this coat. It's from New Look. It cost me 20 quid in the Black Friday sale about 4 years ago. And this is my Christmas present. As you know, Donna and I buy our own Christmas presents. I've been looking for a camel coat for years and years and years, but because I live in the country, much as I would love a full-length camel coat, they're not particularly practical. So, because I drive everywhere. But this is a great length because it's a 3/4 and I absolutely adore it. Reason number 2 not to take style advice from your husband and indeed your son is because they both say I look like a second-hand car dealer in this, but that's because they have no taste. So this is my latest edition. Just going to rehang that and I'm going to start wearing that. We're actually doing how to wear black jeans on Thursday, Donna and I, and that will be this coat's first outing. This is my denim jacket. It's from Levi. Oh, Pep's got a question.
What make is that camel coat?
It's from Hobbs. I got it in September, but it's probably in their sale now. I find that Hobbs fit me. I can't wear many high street brands. You'll see as we go through this video that the 2 brands I do buy from are Zara and from Hobbs. A, because I like their design, and B, because of the fit. So this is from Hobbs, and I'm sure if you Google it, it will be in their sale. If you're really interested, message me or comment below and I'll find the style number for you. Georgie made me buy this when she was 17. She's going to be 20, is she going to be 24 next month, Pad? So this obviously is 7 years old. When I first got it, I could do it up. Those days are gone, but actually, if I keep on Slimming World for another couple of months, they might have come back. This is a hangover from the summer. I don't really wear it in the winter, and it is actually filthy. So I'm going to do that on the chuck pile. I should have done this in September. Make sure it has a good wash before I bring it out again in the spring. And I start wearing my denim jacket quite early in the spring with a gilet over the top. This is my New Look plastic biker jacket. I've said before, if I'd known how many years I was going to wear a biker jacket, originally I would have spent money on a proper one. Unfortunately I didn't, so this is my second plastic one. As you all know, I now have a lovely one from Pomodoro. So that one is going to go up to my friend Biddy in Whitby, who works at the bookshop there. And if she doesn't want it, she's going to give it to her mates in the bookshop. Now this is, I've spent a lot of money on jackets this year, ladies. This is another treat. This is from Bariloche. It's current season. I only bought myself one because we're finding, ladies, that people are not buying as many jackets as they used to. But if you want us to start buying jackets, let us know now, because I am beginning to think about winter 2021. These will retail between about 190 and 240 pounds. But it's a smoking jacket. It comes to the top of my thigh. It's really easy to wear, and I bought it to replace this, which is my old Hobbs, and actually you can see from the label and the fact that it's getting slightly shiny how old this is. This is my old Hobbs Tux. This is probably about 7 years old as well. It owes me absolutely nothing, and it could go with, do it a good clean. Oh no, that's just fluff. Owes me nothing. Now I have this. Theoretically I should throw this out, but I think I'm going to hang on to it because I love it so much. Next up is my Bariloche blazer. Now this is from last winter, and it is a winter weight blazer, so I will start wearing this in a week or so's time when I move back into navy. It's a great weight for the winter. It's too hot in the summer, so what I'm looking at for the summer is a similar blazer but in a lighter weight. I'm not going to put my leather jacket on because you have seen it lots and lots and lots this season already. It's from Pomodoro and I absolutely adore it. This was my coat from last year, so obviously I'm keeping all these, ladies. Now this year I need Rita to sew that back on. I absolutely adored this. I wore it virtually every single day, but it does mean that I'm rather sick of it. Now, rather than giving it away, because I love it so much, I'm just resting it this season. So I won't wear it this year, but next year I will start introducing it again. As you can see, ladies, with black trousers or with faded jeans, this is just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Now this one is as old as the hills. I never wear it, but I just can't bear to throw it away. This must be 10 or 15 years old. It's from Nomads. It helps that it's beginning to fit me again. Actually, it does fit me now, so perhaps I'll bring it out. And it's just a gorgeous frock coat. I think the reason I don't really wear it is I can't think where I'm going to wear it to. And very often in the shop we have to really wear stuff that is predominantly current season. But I'm not going to throw this out because one day my prince will come and I'll find a reason to wear this again. So ladies, you're thinking, oh my God, how long is this video going to last? Because this is just her jackets and coats. However, as we move through, we're just going to quickly go through gilets. You will then see the rest of my wardrobe is trans-seasonal, really. So that for the winter, I've invested in coats and jackets to ring the changes, and what I wear underneath them predominantly is a uniform, which is the second point of this video, is how you create the base wardrobe that you build upon, and also that you buy pieces that you love and you will wear for years and years and years. So we move from this, which I have had, it's ages, at least a decade, through to my jackets that I bought this season, that as you can see I will wear it until it's threadbare. So cost per wear, these older pieces owe me absolutely nothing apart from this, which is a salient lesson to us all: never buy a coat in 5 minutes. So now we move on to my gilets and my softer overcoats. This I bought in Germany for a little boutique in Frankfurt about 3 or 4 years ago. It's a great chuck over if you're in a black polo neck. and black trousers, and is really, really easy to wear. You know what this is? It's one of our heavy knit gilets, and as I'm just going to pop it on over here, they just add an extra layer to everything. So I would wear this in the shop where it's slightly cooler than it is in Georgie's bedroom. This is another favourite of mine, and actually the next two items I was going to give to somebody else this year. Let me just chuck that over there and I'll rehang it later. Now these two here, this is a little cardigan from Blue 7. It's gorgeous detailing. What we're looking at here, everything is from Artichoke apart from this coat and the two Hobbs jackets. And that little grey cardigan that I showed you. Everything else has come from our shop. This must be 4 years old now, and so this gilet must be 7 or 8 years old. And I was going to get rid of them, but I can't find them now. We'll find them when we go through. But I've got my culottes from Pomodoro this year, which I can't actually find at the moment. So now I'm wearing something with a slightly higher waist and a wider bottom. This cropped look, which wasn't really working on me, I think will work. So I'm not getting rid of these. When I've got 5 minutes, which actually might be later today, I'm going to pop on my culottes, a black roll neck, and I'm going to pop these two with them to see if they will see another year. This is from Yes. We haven't stocked Yes for about 3 or 4 years, so this must be 4 or 5 years old at least. And again, it's something that I wear in the shop just over a black jumper and some stonewashed jeans. It's just a gorgeous flattering shape, timeless, easy to wear. The next is a mistake. I bought this because everybody else looked gorgeous in it, and I just don't. Everybody who had this gilet looked absolutely fabulous in it. It just doesn't suit me, and I think it's because my shoulders are too narrow. Obviously it's not going to look very good with this dress, but it's just too boxy for me. I think it's because it goes over the edge of my shoulders and it's too big around here. And I actually bought it because everybody else had it. They loved it. They looked fabulous in it, and I thought I should too. I've kept it for 3 years. I've worn it about twice. So that needs to go up to Whitby, to the bookshop and Biddy. Another heavy knit gilet. Another heavy knit gilet. They feature predominantly in my wardrobe. You've seen this a lot this season. Now the difference between the one I've just shown you and this is it's cut a lot more narrower in the shoulders and it's tighter around here. So it suits my body shape better. This, well, I love this duster coat. I forgot to say I get things from New Look as well. The thing about New Look is most of it is complete rubbish, and then every now and again you get something that is fabulous. Would you have any idea, ladies, that this coat cost me £22 from New Look? It's fabulous, and I wear this when I'm not at work, with jeans, with black trousers. It's just an extra layer of warmth, and as you know, I always like to cover my tummy and my boobs to dissipate them. So actually this is probably a good point to move on to knitwear, because we don't, like so many shops, stock cashmere. I've gone out of camera because I'm looking for the jumpers, because our roll necks are a layer. We always put something over the top. Donna and I love to layer. Christine actually, she's more likely to have something warmer and not layer, but she's probably quite unusual. Most people I know like to layer because it covers up our lumps and bumps. So I always get my roll necks from Zara, and you can see that from the gold button detailing. I've only got one here. Most of them are in the wash at the moment. But you can always tell them by the buttons. And the reason I get them from Zara is because although I don't have very long legs, I have very, very long arms. And these are the only jumpers I can find that are long enough in the arm for me, apart from our lovely new Signature ones. So I will be leaving Zara and moving over to Signature as I replace my roll neck jumpers. Now I've got one, God knows how old these are. This is actually a CPM one. We haven't stocked those for about 5 years. These two roll necks must be 7 or 8 years old. I probably have about 20 roll necks. With my basics, I often, as you will see when we get onto the blouses, is I have more than one, and that's because I'm always too busy to do washing. So as my base garments, I have a lot of those. I probably buy 1 or 2 a year just to top up my collection, and then when they're really grim, I move them down to housework. So those are my basic jumpers. I always, as you would have seen, wear a thermal vest. I've bought this sparkly one because I wanted it to move a summer dress into winter this year, but clearly we have not been wearing posh frocks, so it's still in its packet. But these thermal vests from M&S are absolutely marvellous because they're a very fine layer, they keep you toasty and warm. Now if we go through knitwear proper, I have invested in a couple of pieces this season. I've invested in our slash neck jumpers. I think they're great. They're a one size, they're easy to wear, they wash well, and I'm just popping our little insert collar underneath them. And as I slim into my existing blouses, they will be going in underneath as well. You'll see that I don't have a lot of knitwear, and it's because I have a lot of coats, a lot of jackets and a lot of gilets. I really just wear the basic stuff. This is the slash neck jumper from James Lakeland. Needs a bit of a brush. You can see I genuinely have pulled these out of the drawers, and actually quite a lot of it out of the dirty linens. You can see my entire wardrobe, and this is one that came out of the dirty linen. So slash neck jumpers, I love those as well, but they're all fairly basic and go with other things. Now this it's another slash neck, you can see, and it's shaped, but this is about to be downgraded to housework. So once I've actually stopped wearing them in the shop, Donna and I were talking about this yesterday, they get downgraded to housework. This is not going up to Whitby. This is a James Lakeland jumper from last year. I loved it, I bought it, I can't work out how to wear it. But I'm not getting rid of it, I'm hanging on to it until I have the headspace to find something that will look fab with it. So how many jumpers do you have, ladies? Are you actually mentally going through your wardrobe? Is it bigger, larger than mine? How does it differ? And this is gorgeous. This is another James Lakeland jumper. I think a couple of its sparkles have gone, but I absolutely adore it. It's a couple of seasons old, and again, once we get to the end of this month, early February, I will be living in this jumper. It's very warm, but because it's navy rather than black, it just gives us a sense of spring. So that is my knitwear collection, which, like my scarf, is not particularly large. If you leave out my 20-odd roll neck jumpers. Can you see, ladies, that I am beginning to build a uniform so that I don't have to think too carefully about what I'm putting on in the morning? A basic roll neck jumper, either in navy or black, will go with all of these jackets and all of these gilets and little coatigans. Now I'm going to move on. Can you see now where I am? So now you're going to see, as I move away from knitwear and coats and gilets, I'm teaming these items up with garments that I will wear year round. The first, sticking to my tights because I've lost the anti-electricity thing, I did briefly spray my legs with hairspray, but it doesn't seem to have worked. This is the first ever K-Design dress that I unpacked. Both Donna and I love it. We both have it. It must be 4 or 5 years old now. We wear it summer and winter. We just, you know, it is the dress that keeps giving. So this is a trans-seasonal piece. Obviously, in the summer, I don't have boots and tights, and I wouldn't have a heavy knit gilet or a jacket with it, but I can wear it with sandals and still look and feel fabulous. This is the first maxi that I've bought for ages. It's 3 years old. It's from Zara. It's a button through. It was a really popular dress because my friend Annie and Christina, they both got them as well. Last year I couldn't get it done up because my tummy and my boobs were too big, but I've hung on to it and I'm hoping to get back into it this summer. This is slightly out of sync. Just move these up here. The next dress is my James Lakeland leopard print. This is my second go at it because the first one, actually, the seams weren't quite right. So I did get this autumn, but it replaced the one that I had to get rid of last year. This, again, it's lined. I will wear this season round because it's a lightweight cloth. So I will wear this with sandals in the summer. This dress, it actually has a little petticoat to go underneath it. I wear it all summer. Each year I think I'm going to wear it in the winter, but it doesn't actually happen. So this has got to go on the put away until the summer pile. This is the dress that I was telling you about that I bought the sparkly top for. It's a James Lakeland chiffon. It's lost its belt, that must be somewhere. I wear this a lot in the summer. Paddy's waving at me to move back. This will be its 3rd summer, and by buying this I was looking at a way to try and move it into the winter, but we'll hang on to that till next year. Lots of you will recognise this. I bought it this summer, and actually if we'd had a different winter I would have put a vest underneath it and my leather jacket and these black boots, as you can see, and I would have worn this all winter. So this, again, is a trans-seasonal dress. I hope that you're getting the drift, ladies, as I go through this. This is another K-Design, or this is K-Design as well. So apart from the Zara dress, everything is from Artichoke, the same thing. We'll move through the winter, we'll look fabulous in the summer. This is my posh frock. I actually pulled this out of the bag because it should be going to the cleaners. Every time I try and get to the cleaners, we appear to go into another lockdown, but I think I can get them done in Waitrose. I bought it for my friend Rose's 40th wedding anniversary, which I didn't actually get to, but I wore it to my dad's funeral. I love it, and it's just such a classic black dress that will never ever go out of fashion. So my investment dresses are as old as the hills. They're very, very plain because you can ring the changes with jewellery. So they look stylish, they fit me beautifully, and again, just by changing the earrings or the necklace, I can get a completely different look. This one, the zip has gone, so I need Rita to come back to us. As you can see, I've just pulled this out of a bag. It's Max Mara. It's 8 years old, but it's gorgeous. It's that 1940s look, so it's got the little ruffle around the tummy, very, very flattering. All these dresses can be worn winter or summer. Here are the culottes I was looking for, which means that I won't be chucking out these 2 pieces because I think that I can still wear them with my culottes. This is a James Lakeland floaty skirt that actually I wear more in the spring than I do any other time of year. I put a navy roll neck with it and I wear my denim jacket with it. This will be its 3rd season. This is James Lakeland skirt's 2nd winter. I wear it in the summer as well. As you can see, it'll be easily worn with flip-flops or with sandals, but I can wear it with a black roll neck and a leather jacket in the winter. These are truly trans-seasonal pieces. This is my addition for this season. It's the Pomodoro green and black skirt, and I will do exactly the same with this skirt as I have with these two. So these skirts will stay in my wardrobe as long as we're wearing midi and maxi skirts. The same with these two dresses here, and obviously, or three dresses, and obviously a knee length shift never really goes out of fashion. This was the first pair of culottes I think I've ever bought. I got them in Madrid 3 years ago. They're from Zara. I spent a small fortune there. I love them. I wear them in the summer, but as you can see, I can wear them in the winter with a black roll neck. So these cost me 20 quid from Zara Madrid, and they do not owe me a penny. This is my Grand Oui skirt, which actually I'm going to give to Linda because she wants another one, and I'm just finding that I'm not wearing them. I just think it's my body shape. I don't know what's happened to me. I know we did the video trying to persuade me to wear a denim skirt, but I'm still not convinced. So the reality is I probably won't wear it, so I'm going to put that on the weed file. This is from Zara. I bought it in September, and it's because when I went buying for this summer, I arrived in Manchester with all my tops and none of my bottoms for 5 days. So I just grabbed this out of Zara, and I haven't really worn it since, but I'm sure that it will go to a good home if anybody wants it. I'm going to leave it there for the time being. So these are my skirts, completely trans-seasonal. I wear these items, you know, tens of times a year, and as you can see, none of them are in the first flush of youth, so they owe me nothing. I might have spent 100 quid on this skirt to start off with, but cost per wear, we must be down to £1. And this is what we're always trying to say, ladies, is buy clothes that you love, so you will wear them. And then you can save the planet that way. You know, the reason that, the reason the ecology is trashed is because of throwaway clothing, and really that should not happen. If you're prepared to put the time and the effort into buying something that you feel fabulous in, you look fabulous in, there is no reason for it to go to a charity shop. If you don't have that confidence, come and see Donna and I. We'll boss you around. I have no idea how old this is, and it is going to look mad over this dress. But I did cough when I first bought it. It was 120 quid, I think. Perhaps even more. 7 or 8 years ago. Just look at it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's from James Lakeland. I can wear it as a dress with a black petticoat underneath. I wear it with one of my Marks and Spencer's bests and some eye gauze and some high heels, dressed to the nines. And I will actually, I think, I can't remember if it was Jane or Annie who suggested that we started tucking our Stamen trousers into our boots. Top tip, ladies. I've started doing that, and I think it would look great with these boots tucked in, my eye gauze tucked in. So love this, does not owe me a penny, and like this blue coat, will probably never be chucked out because, oh God, look, everything is sticking to me. I need to find this anti-static stuff urgently, because, you know, I just can always see myself admiring it, even if it's never worn, but I think this will continue to be worn. This is from Yes. I have a lot of tops in this colour because I wear a lot of black. Means I can put it next to my skin and I don't look quite as dreary. So I'm just going to whistle you through all my tops in this colour. As you can see, there are a few. These are all my tops in this colour. This is from Zara. Hasn't got the tags taken out yet. And I love it. And I will wear this again. It's just been this year. I've got another couple of Zara ones. In fact, I bought this one because my original Zara ones, which I think came from Barcelona, I think, one of them's got a hole in it. But they're a really forgiving shape. They're like the jersey one that we've had in this season. It's just that I've had these, I think, 2 or 3 years. They were a bit ahead of their time. And the ones that we've had in this season, I have actually pulled the black one for me, but you can see why I didn't have the creamy ones because I've got several already. This is the Yes original one that I showed you, which is gorgeous. This is a James Lakeland one, sleeves tucked in, that I wear a lot in the summer. It really shouldn't be here, it should have been put away, so I'm going to put it on that pile here. And this is a Hobbs one. I've got another Hobbs one somewhere. I think it must need ironing. This is a Hobbs one that I got from Cheshire Oats in March, I think. February, January. It's never been worn. I need to press that, put it on. So I get a lot of this cream colour because having that next to my skin enables me to wear other colours. All these are completely trans-seasonal. Obviously I won't wear them when it's 80 degrees in the shade or indeed -3 outside unless I've got something with them, but they're pieces that take me through the entire year. As is this gorgeous print from Pomodoro, which I think is in its 3rd winter, and I wear this winter and summer always with stonewashed jeans, sometimes with a blazer, sometimes on their own. This is a mistake. I've got, where's my poncho gone? I've got a woolen poncho, here it is, and I just wanted something to wear with it, with a stand-up collar, just to make a change from a pointy collar, and it was just as leopard was coming in. Again, the problem with this is I bought it in even less time than I bought that coat. Didn't try it on properly. The sleeves are too short, they're too narrow. It doesn't fit me in any way, shape or form. So that's going on the bin pile. Should have gone a long time ago. Oh, there's the Hobbs one that I was telling you about. It is here. It's just got a white collar, which threw me. So this is a jersey bottom with the white cotton collar. I find jersey these days is more forgiving than fitted shirts on my shape, although that is changing. My Eartho white shirt, size 18, stopped wearing it because it was bulging everywhere. I'm rather hoping that again in about a month's time that will fit me. My insert collar, I'm not going to talk about this because you know that we love them, we wear them all the time. Moving on to black, so all these again, this is all trans-seasonal. This is trans-seasonal. I need to take the label out. It itches the back of my neck. But I wear this with white jeans in the summer and I wear it with black trousers in the winter. Another trans-seasonal piece. The white James Lakeland top I just showed you, here it is in black. Wear it year round. Love it. Now, I've got 2 of these, although I can't actually, yes I can. This is from Milano. This must be 8 years old, these 2 tops. They owe me nothing, haven't worn them this year, but I'm not going to throw them out because it's quite a flattering style on me. It's a placket and then this falls down here, or if I want to I can bring it into the neck, tuck it into my jeans and wear it with a camel coat or this coat here. So these are staying with me for another year. I didn't wear them last year, I haven't worn them this year, but because it's such an unusual year I'm hanging on to them still. I don't wear these in the summer because they're a bit sweaty Betty. James Lakeland Batwing t-shirt. I live in these in the summer. I keep my black one in the wardrobe for the winter, just so that it can go as an undergarment, because although it's a batwing, it doesn't bulk underneath the arms. James Lakeland tie that's inside out, which is helpful. This is one of his chiffon shirts that we used to sell hundreds of. And I think everybody who wanted one had already got one, so we don't really sell them anymore. But I've hung on to mine. This will be its 3rd spring. Looks fabulous. Just lifts any outfit. Looks great with jeans. Looks great underneath a blazer. Love it. Oh, another James Lakeland one. I've got two. I've got one, a black one and a blue one. Again, this appears to be inside out, but you get the general drift. You tuck it in. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece on its own, but it works with all these jackets. So it's a trans-seasonal piece. This is from Pomodoro from last summer, still has the tags in. I'm keeping it here because I want to move into my spring colours soon. This is from Urfo. Actually, I have taken the tags out. I have never worn it because my boobs were too big, but I'm hoping to address that, and if I do, I will be living in this summer. And if I don't, it will be a lovely gift for somebody else. Now we move on to jeans and trousers. I'm just going to pull these through because they're just odds and sods at the end that have just been sitting there. So I have my Stonewash jeans. I'm just binned a pair, so I need to get another pair. And I have blue black. I think I've probably got another couple of pairs that need ironing. I don't have any black jeans, so it's going to be interesting on Thursday because I'll be picking jeans for myself as well as for you and working out how I'm going to introduce them into my wardrobe. Trousers, I've just pulled these out of the dirty linen. These are Stamen pull-on leopard trousers. I rested these for 3 years. I haven't worn these for 3 winters. Now black and brown is coming in. I am living in these again. As you can see, I've just pulled them out of the dirty linen. They probably cost me 80 quid. I've worn these hundreds of times. They do not owe me a penny. The same with these. I absolutely adore these. These must be 6 years old. Crop flare. They look great in the winter with boots. They're then moved into sandals. And that black James Lakeland t-shirt I was telling you about in the summer. I wear these right up until June when they get a bit sweaty Betty. And these are the ones I bought this year. They're same weight as the red and black ones, so these will not be worn year round, but I'm living in them at the moment. My navy Waterfords, I haven't put away for the winter because if I can find the right boots, and that's what I'm missing, is I'm missing a navy pair of boots. My husband will not believe this because I am not short of shoes. But I don't have any boots to wear these with in the winter. If I could find some fabulous red ones or some navy ones. So they've been kept out this winter in the vain hope that I'd find some shoes to wear with them. These are my black Igors. My trusty Igors. So they stay here winter and summer. Grey Igors, they get put away. And these are my sparkly ironers. We have 1 pair of size 8s left, I think. And I wear these with a black jumper and ankle boots. I love these trousers. These are my 6/8s from James Lakeland. These must be, oh God, these must be about 6 years old. They're summer trousers. Can you see how short they are? But I thought these would look great with my navy jumper, my insert collar, and my pull-on long boots. So I didn't put these away for the summer. After the summer, I've hung on to them, and they'll be coming out in about 3 weeks' time. As will this. This is a James Lakeland tunic dress. I wear it as a dress in the winter, over boots and tights. I don't wear it in the summer as a dress, because the slit is too high. It comes to just underneath my bum. So in the spring, I will move this over to jeans, stonewash jeans, which I'll put a roll on. I'll wear them with trainers, and then I will dress it down. I've had an awful lot of wear out this and hope to continue to do so for years. This dress is 20 years old. It's from Jaeger. I wear it every spring with boots, with my denim jacket, and I hang on to it because I sincerely hope that one day I will find somebody who will make a copy for me. So I probably only wear this 2 or 3 times a year, but it is 20 years old. It owes me nothing. The same with these very dusty trousers. Bless them. I haven't been able to get into these for about 5 years, but can you see they're a gorgeous, gorgeous palazzo shape. They've got a side zip, which is so flattering, and they are high-waisted. I tell you what, Emma, if you're watching and you can get me into these, I will love you forever. Actually, I think I might almost be there. Another couple of inches. I hang on to them for exactly the same reason. I'm hoping that one day I'll find somebody who will be able to copy them for me. Another James Lakeland batwing. Oh, Paddy's got a question.
Do you do the dark brown Igor 680s?
We have got Igor 680s in brown at the moment. They're a dark red. This year has been quite unusual in that we've struggled to get items that we didn't pre-order. Obviously, all the manufacturers were caught out with COVID, so we've been quite limited on what we can stock. But if you want to give us a call tomorrow, on 01760 724948, I can talk you through what we've got and send you photos as well. Now this is from James Lakeland. I used to love it. I've now fallen out of love with it. I don't know what's happened. When I first had it, I wore it all the time. It owes me nothing, but I didn't wear it last year. I won't be wearing it this. So this is going up to Whitby. This actually should have been put away. It's a Zara top. When all the fluting became fashionable, I couldn't get it for artichoke, so I bought myself one, but it is a summer one. I will wear it this spring if we can get out, so that's going on the summer pile. This, oh God, this owes me nothing. I've got it in a different colour as well. 2 colours. And again, I'll start wearing these now. I've forgotten I had them. Put them back where they should be, and then it means I'll wear them. This is just, I don't know what to say about this. I've never worn it. I absolutely love it. I'm not going to give it away because I'm waiting for the time I will wear it. I don't know if it's the weight that's not quite right. I love this. I'm not giving it to anyone despite the fact I've never worn it. Let me put it to the front, and hopefully that means I might start wearing it now. Yes, Pam?
What make were those blouses?
Pardon?
What make were those blouses?
They were frequent. They're about, oh God, they must be about 6 or 7 years old. They're fabulous.
The last 2 with the frill down
Yeah,
the front.
I think they're frequent. Where have I parked them? Frequent. They must be 6 or 7 years old. As you can see, I don't pull a lot each season. We really do re-wear stuff from season to season. This again is inside out. It's from Milano. I am going to turn it the right way round. Again, it's something that I don't wear very often. This must be 8 years old at least, this top. I don't chuck it out. The reason I don't wear it that often is because of my boobs. So again, hopefully now they're getting smaller as I'm losing weight, I will be able to start wearing this again. But it's something that I really love, but because it's been a size too small for 3 or 4 years, I haven't wanted to get rid of it. Now these, look, you see the tags are still in them. I've never worn these and I can't even think why. I think actually I've just found the reason. They're quite small. So I obviously pulled these. I love them. and I'm hanging on to them till I can get back into them, which I think might be now. So I'm going to put those there. I'm going to try them on afterwards. Finally, this is a shirt from Zara. I have no idea how old it is. 3 or 4 years old. I don't wear it that often. I really should give it to Ness because she loves it. In fact, I might do that. But I'm reluctant to because I love it so much. This over jeans just looks fabulous. When I'm buying in Germany in the summer, it's loose, it's easy to wear. I don't tend to take it on holiday with me. And probably I should stop being selfish and give it to somebody who's actually going to wear it. But obviously, equally, it shouldn't have been on my winter rail because it's a summer item. So there you have it, ladies, my wardrobe. I don't know what you thought you would see. Hopefully it's been quite interesting for you. Hopefully you can see as you go through it how that I invest in pieces that I love, how I have quite basic pieces that I add to with jewellery and with different jackets and shoes, and you can see that actually it's quite themed so that I don't think too hard each morning about what I'm actually going to put on. It's very, very easy for me because what I have done over the years is put together a uniform. On Thursday, Donna and I are going to talk to you about how to wear black jeans. But before that, on Wednesday, we're going to meet Anne-Marie. I've met her quite a lot of times because she's actually my cousin. She is a Slimming World lady who is helping me get back to the weight that I should be in a healthy way. She's actually doing Slimming World online at the moment, so we can all join her virtually. We're not going to bang on about that all the time. We are going to do a proper Artichoke Girls interview, but I thought this would be the great time of year to do it with her because we're all thinking about projects during this next lockdown, which obviously, or this current lockdown, which is quite tedious, and this is obviously the time to get rid of those pounds that we've put on since last March and over Christmas. I hope you've enjoyed today, ladies. It would be great to get your feedback. Another thing to think about is I'm beginning to buy for autumn winter this season, so if you've got any suggestions, let us know. How would you feel about cashmere? As I mentioned, we don't normally buy it because it's quite expensive. It would retail at just over £100. Would you prefer to get your cashmere from M&S for just under that? Or are you like us, and because you layer over the top of it, it's too warm for you? So things like that, it would be great to get your feedback on. See you on Wednesday. Whatever you're doing this week, have a fabulous time, and thank you for joining us.